Yes, Evangelist B, I have arrived again. My brothers and sisters, friends and well-wishers, I bring you greeting from the Republic of Ireland. Today I want to talk about social and psychological engineering that has been perpetrated against Nigerians, that they have been using it. Whenever you see Prince Charles come to Nigeria, or Tony Blair come to Nigeria, or any British or Bishop of Canterbury, you know they have come to tell them one-on-one what they are going to do in order to subdue us or to destabilize us or disintegrate us. Today, I want to discuss with you in few minutes. Just give me your attention. I want to talk about social and psychological engineering because this is a part of my studies in philosophy of science. I just want to tell you, I always talk about it, how it works. What is social or psychological engineering? Social and psychological engineering is a methodology, a method, a style, a way of presenting falsehood in pretense to look like truth. Did you hear me? Social or psychological engineering is a methodology to present falsehood in pretense to look like the truth, to deceive the low-minded people, unintelligent people. I will now give you instances of social engineering that has been taking place in Nigeria. There are many of them, but few of them I am going to show you today. And one of them has been used against the IPOB through our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, social engineering, number one, is for like an advertisement in the radio, television, newspaper, with a hidden agenda, with ulterior motive behind. But remember that the person that is presenting you this advertisement or something in the television has something in mind, what we call an expectation, what I want, what I desire, something that I'm expecting to achieve through my advertisement. I might be telling you, for example, about a certain product. I will be presenting to you everything about that product, the positive side of that product, everything, the nutrients that will support your metabological system to keep you healthy, going on daily basis, to keep you active, so that you wake up in the morning very strong like a child. But the man or the woman that presenting that advertisement will never tell you the side effect of that product. Because if he presents it to you, you're not going to buy it. Again, social engineering is like the system that Nigerian government is using. For example, they went to Facebook and published that Nigerian government have alleviated 5 million Nigerians from poverty. And they put it into the social media to tell the Western society and the gullible Nigerians, oh, we are doing well, we are performing well. Most of us don't have time to analyze the issue. We cannot go to the index or Nigeria stock index or Nigerian population and Nigerian job opportunities and Nigeria economy growth. We had no time to go to Google out and to check out whether there is any trend that is showing, confirming to what this news or this article is spreading about. But when you look at it and you see it, oh, Nigeria is doing very well. Just like Sunday Adelaja. Do you remember the day that Sunday Adelaja told us that Nigeria is the fastest growing economy in the world? Because agriculture is growing, because this and that is growing, because the finance is just talking it very fast. And you think that that man is intelligent. Immediately he finished telling us that Nigeria is the fastest growing economy. I went to Google immediately and Google the fastest growing economy in Africa as a whole. Nigeria did not fall on the 10th number. Number 10 of the fastest growing. Rwanda is even better than Nigeria. Now, Rwanda is going on the 4th. Ethiopia is number 1. Ghana is either number 2 or the 4th or the 3rd. This is what we call social engineering. I told you people that Sunday Adelaja is a tool that the government is using. That's why he's not condemning the atrocity that's going, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to give you analysis how social engineering is working. Social and psychological engineering is W.F. Kumuyi. The presidency will invite him. Sometimes these men of God, they are ignorant. The president will invite W.F. Kumuyi. And, man of God, I just want you to pray for me so that I will govern this Nigeria very well. I want you also to give me your opinion on how this nation will be run. Just give me your ideas. And Kumuyi will be smiling like somebody that will win lotto. Oh, the president invited me. But he doesn't know that God did not enter rock with him because he lacked senses to understand the psychology that I'm talking about. Then he will walk out with his men. What am I going to tell this president? Some of the fools that call themselves businessmen that is in the ministry there will think they are smart. Oh, our president is invited by our general overseer is invited by the president. Okay, let's give him idea because we are analysts of business in this country. Oh, you do this to agriculture sector. Oh, you do this to education sector. They write it all on paper and give to the man. The man will go into Aso Rock. The president will be laughing into his hand that this man doesn't know that he's dealing with the devil. And the president will discuss with him. Before the man of God will want to go, the president say, oh, wait, let us take photograph. They shake hand, take photograph, different style, where he's smiling, where he's sitting there with him. The moment the man of God left the presidency office, in a second, the photograph have gone to social media, Nigerian newspaper headline, Kumuyi, W.F. Kumuyi, the general overseer of Deeper Life, shaking hand, talking with the president. Do you know what they do? They have captured the minds of all the members of Deeper Life who might be an opposition to the government. Those who see the negative side of the government now because of the influence that they saw their general overseer smiling with the president and he will go to the pulpit and be bragging, I spoke with the president. He never knew that the president have used him. Every of that analysis they brought with his businessmen, they will put it in the bin. He used him. When you think that something is fishing somewhere that the members of his churches congregate, because they know that this man is controlling thousands of hundreds of thousands and if not millions in Nigeria. That is what we call social and psychological engineering. Because people psychologically who have thought of Nigerian situation that is not working, and there's nothing good that will come out of this government, we will never comply with this government. The moment the member saw Deeper Life, General Overseer smiling and posing himself as the heaven and earth, that the Spirit of God and God himself is taking picture with the Buhari, those people psychologically will begin to reverse their thought and their perception about the presidency. Do you see how the men of God are becoming a willing tool for the devil to be destroying the mindset of the people? Now, Adeboye, they will invite him, man of God, come to the Asorok, please. We want to get advice from you. Adeboye will go with his black Mercedes. His people will sweeping the grass and sweeping the road. And some of them will be falling on the ground. The Lord is coming. He will go there. The devil in the Asorok will ask him, oh, I just want to know your opinion on how this nation is governed. And I need your prayers for this nation to be going very well. With his businessmen, with his analyst expert, they will come with their file and tell him the strategy that the government will adopt in order for the nation to progress. My brother, the devil will be smiling in his heart. When they finish, oh man of God, can we take photograph? They take because they have, even the photographer is an expert that have been positioned for that very mission. They must get accurate positioned photograph that will attract people. Oh, Adeboye will be smiling, shaking hand. They hold him with the president. Social engineering. He became himself a willing tool for the devil. Now, can I ask you a question? Why is it that all the prayers and all the advice and the expert they have taken to the Asorok, why is it not working? Because these men think that the Spirit of God is going inside Asorok with them. They don't know that the moment they accept to do that, they don't read the Old Testament Bible, even they know the man of God who form an alliance with evil men, that God will warn them, don't do this. They don't read that, but they will read it for the members, but within themselves. Because money have blinded their eye. They know that the man of the devil that is in Asorok will write check. Because each and every time the man of God come to visit and pray for Asorok, maybe 15 million naira check will be given to the man of God. I sow a seed in your church. Satan may sow a seed in the church. And they will take it and smile. Oh, we are working with the president. They are proud. They are leading their millions into hell because the mindset of people that have found the government negative, oppressive government. The men of God featuring in those places, showing the newspaper, in the Facebook, in the WhatsApp, everywhere, Instagram, that the man of God, that Baba G.O. Adeboye is shaking hand with Buhari, psychologically is affecting them. That's what we call psychological engineering. These men were purposely brought to use their photograph and their presence to promote the presidency, to cover up the atrocities they are committing. Why is it that the man of God are not talking about killing that is going on? But he will only tell you to pray. Why are you going to pray? Is it only prayer that Jesus did when he was on earth? He went to synagogue. He threw away the tables. He opened the dove's cage and all of them. He flogged them. challenging the status quo. Why is it that our men of God today, they are not following Jesus in that area, but they are following the Old Testament? You shall pay your tithe. You shall not come before the Lord empty-handed. It is a sin to come before the Lord empty-handed. Deceiving so many people, putting so many into. So this is how social engineering is working. Now, another way social engineering is working is like when Obiano came out. He built one useless bridge that I say that even rat cannot cross that bridge, it will fall. People think I'm mocking at him, I'm making jest of him. Do you know the author that came out and that we are saying something? I forgot the name of that actor, but you may understand who I'm talking about. Who is talking? Who built this bridge? It was Obiano. Who built this? It was Obiano. Who did this? It was Obiano. Do you know Kenneth Okonkwo, who came out to criticize everything in our state and be talking about the president? This is what we call psychological engineers. The people that they are used as a willing tool. Those that watch his movie and say, oh, an actor is speaking good of our president. Those of his fans will say, oh, because of our fancy man, the man that we fancy, we cherish so much. Since this, my friend, an actor, is talking good of this man, I will go and vote. They capture you. The author that promote the things that Obiano did. The people that speak good of what Okorocha do. The false news that he put in the television, in the news, they will go to do some kind of 3D animation of road, of houses, of estate that they have built for poor people, and they show it in the television. People sheepishly following them. This is where social and psychological engineering is working. And I'm going to tell you lastly, the one that have been tested against IPOB. They use our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to test a social and psychological engineering. But IPOB is too strong. I know that they are going to defeat it. But I expect Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to denounce that guy. The person that I'm talking about is SOWORE Yoruba man. The SOWORE Yoruba man. Do you know that when they concocted Nigerian government, British government use SOWORE to request that he want to dialogue or team up with the IPOB leadership to work together so that they will be able to do something positive to bring Nigeria down. SOWORE is an agent of darkness whom they decided to use to do the social and the psychological engineering. SOWORE meeting with our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, shaking hand and discussing, having few minutes of interview and saying, we are going to work together so long as you are honest and we are fighting for one thing. But SOWORE is not fighting one thing with us. This is two different perceptions. SOWORE is looking for promotion of himself. He contested presidency and he failed. And he went to Britain. Britain said that, can you do this work? They are looking, remember the dream I told you the other way. They are looking by all means, any subtle way they can destroy IPOB. But it will not work for them in the name of Jesus Christ. Do you know that SOWORE was sold as a seed of social and psychological engineering? Why? How? The moment, like I analyzed the other ones, we saw SOWORE with our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They capture the mind of so many IPOBs. Oh, your master and this guy is doing teamwork right now. Nnamdi Kanu is talking about liberation, freedom, independence of Biafra, seeking for referendum to separate us from the Nigeria. SOWORE is looking for amendment of the system, removing what he thinks is a one bad government and bringing another one. Is divide and rule system. Simple and short. This is social engineering. Now, I watched his video day before yesterday. I watched it again yesterday. I watched his comment, his speech about the rally, the revolution. Did he talk or say anything about the dissolution of Nigeria? Did he talk about Oduduwa Republic? SOWORE want to use Nnamdi Kanu to call for his revolutionary plan so that he will get the mind. They have already planned this revolution with their masters. What they need is the consent of our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, to say, okay, I consented. We are, because he said in his mouth that we are fighting the same cause. That's what he said. And many IPOB now might capture it and say, because our masters say we are fighting the same cause. When that day reach for the rally, you see members of IPOBs will go down, support. Because if IPOB did not support this revolution, it will not work in the eastern Nigeria. So I expect the Radio Biafra and our Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to go and watch the video of SOWORE, the man he said that we are fighting the same cause. Watch his video, watch his speeches, watch his analysis of Nigeria and what he wanted in Nigeria. It's all in that video. Then you tell us whether SOWORE have the same perception or the same ideology with IPOB as Nigeria stands now. I think it's not. So please, our leader, I am not imposing my own perception, what I saw, the analysis I came up with humble opinion. I am suggesting that the Radio Biafra will denounce and separate themselves from this revolution of protest of SOWORE. They have been killing our people, shooting them, whisking them away in the night. We cannot support the system that is promoting the same faulty system, and we put manure to it in the name of we are pursuing the same cause. God forbid. But I pray that IPOB members will not support. None of the member will come out to say we are joining the revolution of SOWORE. This is falsehood. This is psychological engineering. This is a way of reversing or dividing the truth that we are speaking, that we are seeking for. Please, the leadership, look into this matter. God bless all of you. And God bless Biafra. God bless our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If it is possible, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, this work you are doing is not an easy work. It's a dangerous work and it is a tedious job. You need people who study psychologists to work with you. You need them to work with you. Before you go alliance with anybody, before you want to do anything, they will analyze the content of his ideology his plan, is it similar to my own or not? I hope, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, that you are not promoting and you are not ready to promote the change of government in Nigeria that will make us to continue to remain Nigeria. I hope it's not, and I believe it's not. Please, I am going to stop here. If you watch this video finish, this is my intelligence. It is my knowledge. It is my skill. The little I know about how social psychological engineering is done. Bishop of Camp Tabori will come to Nigeria and have meeting with the Anglican community. He will go to Buhari and take photographs, just like I said about Kumuyi and Adeboye, capturing the minds of all the Anglican members to be following the devil that came from England and the devil in Nasarok. This is your brother. This message is for all Biafrans, because I don't care about Nigeria. Nigeria should go to bloody hell. I care about my people that they are murdering and killing every day by the Fulani. How can a government engineer a terrorist and bring them into the government system, give them gun to be killed, and the world keep quiet? This is very ironic. I don't understand it. Sometimes I look at the Western society. I think they are the most wicked human being on earth. Sometimes I cry. Western society are the most evil people. Why is it that they are condoning this type of evil? They intentionally want to, because Britain is there, they want to allow these people to kill all the Christians. Why? Even a bishop who claimed to be Bishop of Canterbury, I have said it before, the man is not a bishop. He's a bishop of Lodge, Freemason, Bishop of Illuminati. They are not. Look at the cloth he wore. Go and check him every time he wore. There is white, black and black inside, before white or before purple or before whatever. What does he represent? Agent of darkness. I will stop here, my people. Evangelist B from the Republic. If you share this video, please. If you love this video, share it. After watching, even if you don't like it, please share. Some other people might make sense of what I said today. If you like it, give me thumb up. That is an encouragement for me to do another video when I see something that is bothering. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, look at that red button there by the right side of the screen. Subscribe. If you are my friend before Evangelist B and you think you have subscribed with me, you are not. This very video that you are watching right now, after watching, click the subscribe button. Even if you have subscribed before, just click it again for sake of maybe doubting. You don't know whether you have subscribed before. Click it. If you have subscribed, it will tell you that you have subscribed before. So please, share it to any shareable place. If you watch it in the Facebook, share it to all corners of social media. Because the Bible says, my people perish because of lack of knowledge. And that's why I am bringing you this information to open your spiritual eyes of understanding. Remain blessed.